Yo, what's happening everybody? MDW here, and I've got a Hot Toys figure with me today, and it is the Star Wars Battlefront Shock Trooper. I've been wanting to get my hands on this guy for a while and have a look at him. Let's check him out. The front of the box showcases the figure with him with a great image. The back is just general health and safety stuff, as well as where the item was made. The top and the bottom has the classic Star Wars logo. A nice touch as well before you get to the figure is a protective sleeve, which usually has an image of the figure on it. In this case, it's a close-up of the trooper in the heat of battle, looking at another trooper. You can see the figure's reflection in his eye, and you get the Star Wars logo with the figure's name below it, which is a really good addition. He comes with a set of instructions in the box as well, sealed to the figure. I don't usually open them, but you get them generally with most Hot Toys figures. So, to the contents of the box. First up is the base, which is sand on it. I believe it's the same kind of base as the Sand Trooper, but I'm not 100% sure, as I don't have the Sand Trooper yet. It's got detailed footprints on it with a sandy texture. The figure's name is also on a plaque at the front with a stand to keep him upright. I love this. It's a great way to display your figure and keep him safe from falling over. The weapons you get with this guy is the E11 blaster rifle and then the DLT-19 heavy blaster, which is one of my favourites. You also get a few extra hands for posing, and you get the long debated O2 canister or thermal detonator, whichever, which clips onto the back of his belt. There they are all together. You also get a backpack with him as well. To be honest with you, it was such a nightmare to get the backpack on, I didn't really want to take it off and then put it back on again, so I'll show you it in a second. And here's a few stills of the figure, but we'll get a closer look in a second. Okay guys, so here he is, finally in all his glory. Sweet! So, just have a quick rundown first of his movement. So, the head is on a rocker, it's a ball joint, so just literally up and down, left and right. It's all good. His arms, obviously because his armour restricts him a little bit, so his arms obviously go up. They're on I think on a swivel joint there. They go forward. They go backwards again, not too far. I'm a bit worried about breaking, but yeah. So he goes forwards and then obviously backwards as well there. The armour again does restrict it. Got a bit of a torso crunch there as well, top bit, under his breastplate there. His legs come out, nice and straight, and then he's got obviously a bend at the knee, and his legs go out as well, so he's obviously got like a little joint there, come out. And then his foot is actually on a separate peg ball joint, and then that can rotate right the way around as well. So, you know, you can get a good range of motion out of him in that respect. He's got his arm has got a joint in the middle there, so he can go up and swivel left and right and go right the way around. And then his hand, obviously you can replace them to put other hands in, but they can obviously swivel right around as well. So, you know, a great range of motion. You get some really good poses out of the Hot Toys figures. That's why I love them so much. So just standing back up straight there. Let's have a look at his little backpack. So I told you about it when he comes out the box. You get the backpack obviously in the box with him, and you put it on. It's strapped, so it's just like a proper backpack. You literally have to put it over him and then tighten the straps. I left it off, like I said in my video, because I didn't really want him to get broken, because it feels a little bit delicate when you do it. So it sits on there. It's got a little hole in the backpack that clips on to the back of his armour there. There's a clip on, but it sits in there. You tighten the straps to pull it closer, and then it sits kind of just off, like I said, the oxygen and the thermal detonator tank there. You see, I'll zoom in there, so it kind of like just sits off it a little bit, so it makes it a bit easier to sit up and display them properly. It's a paint app, as far as it goes, great paint job on him. I love the design of this trooper just overall. When I saw him Battlefront, I was like, that's great, and then suddenly Hot Toys released Battlefront Trooper. The paint app is great. The red really does make him stand out from other stormtroopers. And the armour itself and the spray looks like it's all been kind of customised either by himself or, you know, someone else in his unit, you know, all the markings and everything like that. There's a lot of weathering on the armour as well. So I've got a standard Stormtrooper. This one obviously has all the sand weathering over it. So if we have a little look at it there, going up his arm. He's got loads of chips and dents on his armour that's been painted over it as well, little silver scrapes and everything. I love this bit here as well, his torso. It's kind of almost like it scrapes along, you know, when he moves. Scrapes along this bottom bit here as well, and it's damaged it a little bit. It's got loads of scratches on there as well, and just general weathering. Even the red has got weathering on it as well, so his boots have got like dust all over them as well. So I really like that, the weathered look. And so there we have it, everybody. So I finally put on his base, and he's all kitted out with all his gear that he comes with. He's got his rifle there, and he's all ready now to go in my display cabinet. A really great figure. I do love all the Stormtroopers. I will get some of the humans, you know, like Luke and Leia to review. I just really love the detail in the armour and the way they display. It just is absolutely stunning. The price point on these guys are quite expensive. You're going to pay anything from kind of 150 to 200. You can get them cheaper if you're lucky, and you're out and about at shows perhaps, and there are people that do charge a little bit less for them. But, you know, if you consider getting one and you're a Star Wars fan, I would definitely get something along these lines. I mean, you won't be disappointed, and it will be the jewel in your collection for ages, and you just want to buy more and more and more of them, like I do. So there we go. I'm going to put up a few stills now of him with the different posing options you can do. But if you like my videos, please rate and subscribe to them. Everybody that joins my channel just gives me more impetus to do more and more and more of these videos. So thanks very much, everybody, and I'll speak to you soon.